Hey everybody, Miss K here. Today I'm going to share a fractured version of Little Red Riding Hood. So I read Little Red Riding Hood yesterday. So if you haven't seen me read the original fairy tale, go ahead and click out of this video and go back to the video of me reading the original Little Red Riding Hood. But after you've done that, you can come hear the fractured version. We're going to read Little Red and the Very Hungry Lion by Alex T. Smith. And thank you so much to Scholastic for giving us permission to read this book while we're out of school. So we're going to be thinking about how is this story the same as the original Little Red Riding Hood? How is this story different? In particular, I want you thinking about how the characters are the same and different. Little Red and the Very Hungry Lion. This is Little Red. Today, she's going to be gobbled up by a lion. This is the lion. Well, that's what he thinks is going to happen anyway. One hot morning, Auntie Rose woke up covered in spots. There was only one thing for them, spot medicine. Ring, 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 ring. Oh dear, said Little Red when she heard the news. I'll come right away. So she put some spot medicine in her basket and waved goodbye to her daddy. It was a long way to Auntie Rose's house. Little Red walked under the giraffes, over the sleepy crocodiles, and past the chattering monkeys. She crept around the termite mounds and under the leaping gazelles. Then she caught a ride on an elephant, wiggled her way around the hippos and warthogs, and waved hello to the meerkats. She saw lots of animals on her way. Then she sat down in the shade of a shady tree, and that's when the lion arrived. The very hungry lion. "Oh, hello," said the lion. "Where are you going?" "To visit my auntie who's covered in spots," said Little Red. In the time it took for his tummy to rumble, the very hungry lion had cooked up a very naughty plan. "My very clever plan. Sneak off to Auntie Rosie's house, hide her in a cabinet, dress up as Auntie Rose, wait for a bit, jump up and eat Little Red. Eat Auntie Rosie for dessert. You are a very clever lion. Well done." And he rushed off to put his plan into action. When he arrived, the very hungry lion stuffed Auntie Rosie in a cabinet and locked the door. Then he squeezed himself into one of her nightgowns and covered himself all over in spots. Of course, when Little Red arrived, she realized right away it wasn't Auntie Rosie sitting in the bed. She quickly looked around and spotted her auntie peeking through a gap in the cabinet. Then Little Red decided that she was going to teach the naughty lion a lesson. If you were Little Red, how would you teach the very hungry lion a lesson? Tell a grown-up. Let's see what Little Red decides to do to teach him a lesson. "Oh, Auntie," Little Red cried, "what tangled hair you have!" And before the very hungry lion could even lick his lips, Little Red had brushed and combed and twisted and braided until the lion had a lovely new look. This had not been part of the lion's plan. So he opened his mouth wide. "Disgusting!" shouted Little Red. "What gigantic, grimy teeth you have, Auntie." And Little Red made the very hungry lion brush, brush, brush his teeth until they sparkled. "Oh, Auntie," sighed Little Red, "what an old nightgown you were wearing." And before the very hungry lion knew it, Little Red had found a much prettier dress for him to wear. This had not been part of the lion's plan either. "Stop!" yelled the lion. "I am a very hungry lion and my tummy is grumbling." Little Red pointed her finger. "Well, trying to eat children and aunties is very naughty. If you were hungry, all you had to do was ask for some food." The very hungry lion let Auntie Rosie out of the cabinet and said sorry ever so politely. Little Red gave Auntie Rosie the spot medicine, which worked immediately. Then the three of them gobbled up a whole basket of donuts together. The lion had 5. Soon it was beginning to get dark, so the lion walked all the way back home with Little Red on his very best behavior. He promised to never, ever, ever try to eat another auntie or any children. But he might be tempted to eat Daddy. No, bad kitty. The end. What lesson did the very hungry lion learn in the story? What was the same in this story and the original fairy tale of Little Red Riding Hood? What are some things that are different? Is there a character that's different? Talk to someone in your house about the similarities and differences that you notice between the two stories. Don't forget, I have some fun Little Red Riding Hood activities up on Seesaw that you can do too. Have a great day. Be super sweet for your grown-ups. Make sure that you read a lot today and have fun. Bye.